Hello?
Tommy!
Yeah. Ollie, how you doing, brother?
Not too bad, sir. Not too bad at all. I'm going to pop you on hold and we'll come to you shortly.
Cheers, brother. Cheers.
Cheers, big guy. We'll talk about all manner of things, including some Scottish football stories as well. You can call us on 08717 223344. You can text on 81089. That'll cost you 50p plus normal sending charges. Email for free via the website talksport.co.uk, or you can tweet the show, of course, at TS Extra Time. This is Talksport. I'm Mike Graham, and you're listening to Extra Time. Welcome back to Talksport Extra Time. I'm Mike Graham with you all the way through until 6 o'clock in the morning when it's Alan Brazil and Ronnie Irani. Alan Brazil was not meant to be appearing, but after Celtic's victory, we're not sure whether he may in fact show up. We'll keep you updated on the latest on that as soon as we know precisely what's actually happening. David Spencer is here. We're going to have a look at some of the headlines making news in other parts of the world. We're going to talk to Mark Donaldson in a moment as well. Let me just read out a couple of texts and emails we've got in here on the subject of footballers related to sitcoms and various other dramas. Here's one from John, who says, how about these? George Friends, Michael Owen Fools and Horses, goalkeeping up appearances, which is not bad, Ashley Young Ones, and the Tony Adams family. And he says, of course, they could all play for Liver Birds Pool. And here's one from Steve, the Wigan fan. He says, well, if it's not just footballers, we could have Seb Coe and Son, which is not bad. And obviously, we had sent out Porridge Harrington as the earlier one.
There's a live simulcast just now with Talksport. My old friend Mikey Graham. You've cut in just in time. Going live and direct here.
Not bad at all. Keep those coming in. Tweet them to
thanks for joining us tonight.
And email them via the website. Just before we talk to David and Mark Donaldson, we have a Celtic fan and possibly a Barcelona fan at the same time. Tommy is in Glasgow. Tommy, very good morning to you.
Top of the morning, Michael Graham.
Top of the morning to you, sir. What's going on? Who were you supporting last night?
Well, Celtic, of course.
But not. But what happened to the Barcelona thing then?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was remarkable. Celtic played the best team in the universe, so the world has ever seen. So that makes us, we're just the best ever. So I'm now the supporter of two of the best teams, but Celtic weren't credited with anything or coming away with it. But I predicted this last night. Michael Graham, thanks for inviting me on. Obviously, you invite other people on. I'm obviously now my own internet broadcaster in Glasgow Radio Online. And on my show last night, I broadcast with a good friend, a blogger, part of the internet Bampot crew, who have helped bring some justice to Scottish football. We discussed it last night, how Celtic could get in about Barcelona and beat them. I stood in the new camp with my daughter, and I was actually I said I was going to be disappointed if we come away with a draw, because as you stood with me in that fine stadium just over a year ago, Michael, I've been to 6 El Clasicos in 2 years. The first one was a 5-0. And I said to my son, we're coming back to everyone because this is just totally amazing. And I'm sure you agree, being there as well, Michael. It's such an amazing...
Yeah, it was. It's an incredible result for Celtic. James has texted in here and he says, so Celtic are the best team in Europe because they beat Barcelona. Does that mean Kilmarnock are better than them both? Because of course Kilmarnock beat Celtic in the Scottish Premier League, didn't they?
But you see, we're playing two teams now. We've no competition since that old team that I struggles to remember. But we're celebrating here, Celtic, because yesterday I took place at the Chapel Hall where Celtic was founded 125 years ago. Was a wonderful mass, and I managed to get invited along there myself, and along with other various dignitaries, Dermot Desmond, Neil Lennon, Peter Lawwell, Billy McNeil. It was an amazing event. It lasted almost about 3 hours. Barcelona sent a delegation also, and the two clubs, obviously, my feelings for Barcelona are based in Catalan, where the Catalan people suffered the same oppression, similar to what the Irish have suffered. So yeah,
so you've got all establishment on us then. You're going to go and hang around with all these organised groups now then.
No. Sorry, what was that?
Have you got all establishment on us? Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, if you analyse it, yeah, I've been speaking to Knights of the Realm. I actually, a few weeks ago, I was invited into the Rangers boardroom, the Sevco boardroom, by the two main directors, Imran Ahmed and Brian Stockbridge. They even placed a bet of 20 grand, which I had to decline, but I said, well, look, give me an appearance fee and I'll call it. And I walked in, and the bold Imran Ahmed said, I can't believe you've got the gumption. And as he sat in the boardroom, he says, I understand why they call you Mad Tommy now. And I said, well, listen, you're calling me Mad Tommy. You're out selling shares to these fans, and you've not liquidised the old club. They've not closed the cludgy properly, and they're calling me mad. But hey, they're doing this share issue. But I don't want to sully the waters, because tonight is a celebration for the underdog, from the lovely people of Catalonia, the lovely people of Ireland and Glasgow, and St Mary's Chapel in the Calton, where Glasgow Celtic was founded 125 years ago, and we beat the best team in the universe. So we are now through the roof. We are just unbeatable. We are the unstoppables, the untouchables. We are Glasgow Celtic. Glasgow's green and white. Chucky Allah. Hail, brother.
Glasgow. We haven't heard from him for a while, but it looks as though he's still going strong.
Going strong.
Tommy.
Yeah, bro. Cheers.
Mate, thank you very much. Keep listening, sir.
God bless, mate.
Cheers, pal.
There we go. That's me. Party political broadcast on behalf of the Crackpot Celtic Party. We're celebrating tonight. I was invited on TalkSport as a representative of the Internet Bampot community. We're celebrating Forca Celtic, Visca Celtic. We are the champions of the world. We're the kings of the world. Glasgow Celtic, champions, green and white. I hope every single person out there is a Tim is celebrating. Oh my God, Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart, we love you, Rod Stewart. We love the Celtic. Oh, we did it. We're the world champions. I can't do any more. There's nothing more I can say. I can't do a show like this. I maybe do a show later on, but we are the world champions. We've beat the best team on the planet. The Galacticos, the superstars, three of the best players that I love to bits. I've never played for Celtic, that are just so sublime and beautiful to play. If you love football, you get Xavi, Iniesta and Messi. They've came down a notch in the last couple of years from the 5-0, from the final against Man United. But you can't take nothing away what we did. We played them. We went toe-to-toe, toe-to-toe. We went toe-to-toe with the best in the world. And we done it. We fucking done it. God bless you. I can't do it anywhere. I can't do it anywhere. I've got tears in my eyes. Me and Rod Stewart. And I picked up the bold Paolo Martini. Me and the bold Paolo were giving it Iha. You better fucking believe it. I don't believe it. Tommy Gold, Tommy Glasgow, Forca Celtic for another 125 years. You better believe it. We're the only team in Scotland who are representing us in Europe, and we're doing us proud. Armageddon out the Cludgeon. Get out the Cludgy. Your team's screwed, and we are sitting at the top of Europe, the whole of the world. This is getting noticed everywhere because Barcelona are the world's team. So many people love Barcelona. If you go there to the Nou Camp for a game, you see people of all persuasions, especially that one in the one where I went with Michael Graham. It's all tourists. Barcelona is loved from everywhere. We beat the world champions. They are the world champions, the best team in the world people have seen, and we destroyed them. We sat back and we, Victor Wanyama, Tony Watt. You gotta love it. God bless every single Celtic fan. God bless you, Neil Lennon. God bless you, brother. That's all has to be said about you. God bless. And for everybody out there. Right, I'll compose myself. I'll try and do a show later on. It's 3:15. I've just been invited on to Mikey Graham to talk as an internet bampot should in celebration. It's Chucky Allah. Our day has come today. Yesterday, 125 years, I was so privileged to sit in that chapel, to sit there with brothers and sisters, young and old alike, united as Celtic fans. And tonight was just the icing. God bless everyone at Celtic, past and present. See you soon. Hail, hail, the Celts are here. God bless.